today, man? We here with Jalil Hackett's dad, man.
How you doing, bro?
How's everything going today, man?
Hey, man, out here enjoying the festivities.
How you feeling? So your son's on the card?
Yeah.
Okay, what he fighting on the undercard, on the prelim?
Yeah, you know, he's fighting on the prelim card. This fight card is not an ordinary fight card. The magnetism, my brother, we see you all the time. The magnetism and the level of this card, you happy to be on it. You know, so wherever they had us at was good for me. You know, we don't mind if we the opening act or we the swing bout. It don't matter. You on a card of this magnitude.
Yeah, man. So I mean, you know, this card is stacked from head to toe, man.
Yes.
And your son's on it. How do you feel about that?
It's a step in the right direction. You know, everything we do has to have a logical outcome to it. And being able to be on a card, especially a tank card, for us it's the third time, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So, you know, we loving the festivities. You know, when you look around, it doesn't seem like a weigh-in, it seems like a club atmosphere.
So with that being said, how was camp, man?
Camp was great. I think the more he fights as a pro, the more he gets locked in to knowing what he has to do. He's learning that as a young athlete, if you learn the dietary parts, it makes everything easier as opposed to learning it when you're 30. So I think these are all pluses that he's learning as a professional.
So he's getting his eating habits right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, can that be a test with a younger man like that?
Yeah. You know, when you're young, you think you're invincible. You know, I look at Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose has said numerous times, when I was young, I ate candy and everything. But now he's older athlete. He said, I watch my body. And just imagine if he did that 10 years earlier. You know, so you know, I look at it like that. We learn from all the athletes like the Derrick Roses who tell good things. Learn from the LeBron James who says, I've always done the right thing with my body. If your body makes you money, you got to do the right thing with it.
Wow. So I mean, with that being said, I mean, where is Hackett at right now? You know, in his career and moving forward closer to possibly some type of belt.
We're taking every step as it go. To me, I always say the ultimate outcome is to be a champion. But there's a lot of miles in between the start of a career and a championship. So we're taking each mile as it comes.
Okay, and what weight class will he be campaigning in?
Welterweight. We're going to stay at welterweight as long as he can. I think because of his natural size, it gives him advantages when he comes in the ring being that big. So sometimes the size can outweigh the other guy's experience.
Who do you think Hackett walks around at?
Big. That's the best way I can put it. He walk around big.
Dang, man. So, I mean, you know, you being his father, man, y'all putting in a lot of miles and a lot of sparring. And, you know, what's some of the sparring partners y'all been training with?
Everybody we can get with. There is no bad partner. You can learn from everybody. I think you train for situations, not individuals.
I seen you, y'all did some work with Jaron, Ennis. How was that work, man?
Amazing. One of the best learning experiences my son could ever have. Once again, there's only 2 welterweights in the world right now. Coach Bozy, that can match up with my guy.
Yeah.
And when I say match up, I mean size and everything we can learn from. That's Earl Spence and Boots, so that's the beautiful thing. Coach Bozy.
Yeah.
This is my brother from another. I love this man.
Brother. Yes.
He was just asking me, said, how was the sparring with Boots? I said it's the most educational situation he had.
You got the next up and coming.
Man.
For real?
Yeah.
I told people.
You believe him?
Yes, sir. I believe him. I seen him in action, man. I know what he
The
can do.
current situation of the welterweight division is Earl. The next situation is Boots. We don't mind. Once again, in the process of time, we are prince in waiting. So I don't have a problem. I'm learning from the next king in waiting.
Take your time, do it right.
And that's what he's been telling me for years. Don't rush your baby's process.
Still young, man.
Yeah.
Y'all are both on the card. How do y'all feel about that?
Oh, I feel great, man. See my brothers on the card.
What did I tell you yesterday? I'm knocking bucket list items. So who's gonna be that next guy that's the headliner? I gotta fight on one of his cards.
Yes, sir.
I've been on a Mayweather card, a tight card. Then with Boots a headliner, hey, we make that card, hey, bro. Tell them we need to be on there.
You know it, brother.
My brother, man. My brother.
Yeah, man. So I mean, with that being said, man, I mean, you know, y'all are definitely looking for that W. Y'all are definitely looking for that W. I wish y'all nothing but the best for the fight coming up. Where's the next training camp gonna be at? I see sometimes y'all come to Virginia. Are y'all gonna be back or?
We actually go where sometimes it's about the work and sometimes it's about the situation, or it could be the climate. You know, so depending on where they give us, we make the decision on the next camp based on location and time of the year. So when we add that up, we're gonna make it make sense.
Wow, man. So all right, man. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna let y'all get to it. It's almost about that time, man.
Man, definitely. When you post up, tag us in, man. We love to follow.
All right, man.